DXBU 104.5 FM presents Straight from the Source with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 Top 5 with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 4th runner-up Kalasungay Dominic Garcia. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 3rd runner-up Aglayan Magriana Grande. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 2nd runner-up Patpat Cassandra Luis. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 1st runner-up Bangkod Maria Regine Fuentes. And our Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 winner Sumpong Riggs Martinez. Together with host Mixai DJ Mix. Tune in to DXBU 104.5 FM on March 29, 2023, live via DXBU official Facebook page and on the radio 104.5. Busa, paminaw lagi!
Sound check. Sound check.
Yes, hello, good morning Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, and good morning Bukidnon State University. This is your partner on air, DJ Mix, and welcome to our program Straight from the Source. So today's program is very special because I have with me the top 5 of Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023. Yes, so I have with me is Barangay Kalasungay and Barangay Aglayan. So introduce yourselves to our listeners.
Hi, hello, mabuhay. So, maayong buntag sa tanan. This is your Miss Q A Malaybalay 3rd runner-up from Barangay Aglayan, Magriana Grande. So, I hope that you will enjoy this live talk today. Thank you.
Hi, I am Dominic Garcia. I am from Barangay Kalasungay, your Miss Q A 4th runner-up. I hope you guys will enjoy this talk this morning. Thank you.
Alright, so before ta magsugod sa ato mga pangutana karong buntaga, do you have any greetings or shoutouts diya nga nakatuto karon sa atong live streaming and of course sa ato mga radyo? So go ahead, let's go with Magriana Grande.
Thank you, ma'am. So, okay, sure ko nga na may nagid akong mama karon. So, shout out to my mother there, Mama Lilibeth. I hope na mas ma-proud pa ka sa ko kay nakita na ko ni mo diri sa Facebook Live no with my mom DJ and from DXBU Malaybalay. And so shout out to my classmates out there and my best friends. Hi.
Dominic?
Okay, so I will grab this opportunity right now to say thank you so much for my family for always supporting me in every endeavor that I will be through. And also, I would like to say shout out to the Bachelor of Physical Education, to the Kalasungay Creative Teams, the LGBT Kalasungay, and of course to people around here that will listen and catch up with us today.
All right, so thank you so much. And of course, I'd like to greet our University President, Dr. Joy Emirasol, and of course, tanan-tanan nato mga kaubanan diri sa BukSU community. All right, so without further ado, di na nato dugayan no ato ang oras karon is already 10:28 on the clock. Once again, ako inyong partner on air DJ Mix, and of course, karon atong kauban ang top 5 sa Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023. So let's start. All right, let's start with our first question. So first, pangutana gyapon ako ni last time na sa atong first ever nga mga candidates nga na bisita nato diri sa DXBU. So what is the best part or the best thing about being a candidate of Miss Q A Malaybalay?
Okay, ma'am. So for me, the best part of joining the Miss Q A Malaybalay is to gain new friends, to gain new a company. You know what? For me, the importance of joining pageant no is to gain, to be more socially inclined, and I believe that with me having many friends is that I can share with them my problems and especially enjoyment and lingaw jud kayo during our rehearsals no for the production number. We have gained many lessons from each other's mistakes. And yeah, I think that's the best part of joining this beauty pageant, ma'am.
All right, so thank you so much, Magriana. How about you, Dominic?
Well, in my perspective, the best thing or part in joining this pageant is personally, you will develop yourself, your intersocial skill, and your ability to blend with others, and of course, to gain new friends, and of course, another endeavor in your life that is unlocked and will enable you to help you grow holistically.
Wow, very well said, Miss Kalasunga and of course Miss Aglaya. No? So deserve din nila ang spot sa top 5. All right, so can you share to us your favorite experience na lang in joining? Of course, no, kay daghan man kayo mga activities nga gipangbuhat,
Yes,
Miss Barangay Aglayan and Miss Kalasungay, no? So, unsa ang inyong favorite nga experience in joining Miss Q A Malaybalay?
For me, the best experience that I get to experience with is especially kanang during rehearsals, good ma'am. Kay sa folk arts me rehearsal and then we get to walk no pampaubos gyud sa kalayo sa folk arts and kanang dito nga time is maka-share mi sa mong mga thoughts. Then while walking no ma-share na mo ang mga gaka-experience sa mong mga gakabatian. And ano pod, the best experience is during the pageant night. Because we feel very accepted good with the society. Kay, they are very proud and their applause makes us the best in ourselves, no, to boost our confidence and pod siya ma'am. Kanang it's a blessing though because the people of Malaybalay are united to witness our diverse beauty and wits, ma'am.
All right, so thank you so much, Barangay Aglayan. How about you, Dominic?
Well, ma'am, I agree with Maggie. It is really amazing to have the first ever gay pageant that was held in our folk arts open theater, and it's really a heart-melting part of the show. However, for me, the greatest part in joining this pageant is the preliminary competition, which was held at the Plaza Rizal, which is newly renovated, and it was really a thing that will help our Malaybalay city known to the other city or other neighboring country that we Malaybalaynos accept the inclusivity that our society that is slowly accepting the LGBT community. So that's it.
All right. So yes, my next question is about you being in the top 5. So let's start with you na lang po, Barangay Kalasungay. No? Why do you think the judges picked you to be part of the top 5?
Well, I guess a lot of the girls have unique characteristic. However, I guess judges choose me to be part of the top 5 for the reason that I was just true to myself. I was like doing the pageant with natural me, and I did not try very, very hard just to blend. I'll just go with a natural flow and do my very best, and of course, the special thing, enjoy the show.
All right. Thank you so much, Barangay Kalasungay. How about you, Barangay Aglayan, Magriana?
Okay, ma'am. So all of us, the girls, deserve the top 5 spot. And I am lucky and blessed enough to be part of it. So I think the judges chose me to be on the top 5 is that I think they have seen my effort, my hard work, that even though I have conflicts with my schedules because I'm still a student, a third-year college student, but I did my best and I became successful in both careers. and also they have seen my advocacy, no. They have seen my true self when we are ramping on the stage. They have seen my full confidence with especially the applause of each Malaybalay nuns, ma'am.
All right. So speaking of advocacy, Magriana, now, so
Yes,
may
ma'am.
I know, both of you, unsa ang inyong advocacy and why did you choose this advocacy?
Yes po. As a third-year college student of Central Mindanao University, I am taking Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. Well, it first come out to my mind to get this course because I believe that I have the heart to serve mom for the public. And whenever I get my license, I want to work in public community to advocate proper nutrition and health to all the people, especially here in our city in Malaybalay, because I have seen that there are many children that are still malnourished, and I know that someday I could help elevate that kind of problem in our city, because I do believe that if children are well nourished and if we can all be healthy, then we can all be healthy, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Magriana. How about you, Dominic?
Well, in my case, actually, I do have some seminars, and I am part of the GUGMA, and I am their representative in the youth sector. And my advocacy is from there, which is the HIV/AIDS awareness through education, since I graduated as an education student here in Bukidnon State University. So I come up with that advocacy because there was one time actually that I've been through a training which was also from the Alagad Mindanao, the partner of GUGMA, through help us addressing the issue about the HIV. So I was very touched actually for some of the story, because here in Mindanao there is actually a, what you call this one, a child in birth who have already been into an HIV, and it was really saddened me. That's why I am here, and I will be carrying this advocacy throughout my life, that we should have to protect those people who have been infected. So that's why always been my tagline is, if you cannot prevent, protect them. So thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, Barangay Kalasungay and Barangay Aglayan. So are you ready with our next questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
We are born ready.
Yes. All right. So what has been a challenge you've experienced in life, and how did you overcome it?
I think all of us part of the LGBTQIA plus community has been challenged with the judgment and discriminations coming from our society. And what most hurt is that when it comes from our family, mom. So that's my biggest challenge, no, as coming out as a transgender woman. But with the help of my co-LGBTQIA plus community, with my LGBTQIA plus friends, they have given me advices, they have given me the chance to be me, that a Maggie that is confident, a Maggie that is hardworking, and a person who has still the heart, no, for the service of the people, even though we have experienced discrimination. And with that, I think na with the love and support from the important persons, no, we can still rise from the discrimination that is thrown from us, ma'am.
All right. So naka-follow up na question kang Maggie, no? Okay. Next story naman siya sa answer. So what makes you, you? Kaya mo namang
Yes, ma'am. Okay. What makes me me, ma'am, is that especially with God's guidance and with my support of my ever-supportive mother, because without her, I will not be able to express my true identity. She is the very first person, ma'am, that came to me and really asked me if who I wanted to become someday. So I confessed her my feelings, and then she just understand me, because she tells me that she is very proud of me. And even in my small achievements, mom, she was very, very proud. And even if I have a pageant that is very far, masyak na lang ko kay naa siya sa kilid. And kanang, even though dili ko makadaog like sa title, but no, with her love, emotional.
Yeah.
Emotional ka, Jot. So with me seeing her smile, no, that really builds me up, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you so much. Wala gyud lain makalupig sa love sa ato ang mga mothers. All right. So same question with Dominic. What has been a challenge you've experienced in life and how did you overcome it?
Okay, so going back to the preliminary question, so I just actually pick a picture about a little gay or the children that is gay already. So that was in that story. I was actually it was a throwback for me when I was a child, and that would be, I guess, the most challenging part of me to be showing up or getting up the shelter or transcending the backs in me. Like I want to show the world who really I am, but I am afraid so because my parents wouldn't allow me because and that circumstances in my life, I didn't take that one as a hinder that my parents don't want me because they just want me to protect because they know that this world is very judgmental, especially for the LGBT community. So in that time, they don't the community don't actually accept LGBT that like we're experiencing right now. The neglection, the abuse, the discrimination are all around, and they just want me to be ready. My heart should first be strong, and of course, I should stand whatever I choose in my life. I should fight for that, and I guess that's their thing. That's why they don't want me to show myself that early because they just want me to be ready of the world that I will be going to. That's, I guess, the challenging part of my life.
All right. So, Dominic, we all have fears, right? So, for you, what is your biggest fear?
Okay, so this really is my biggest fear, to lose my parents because as of now, they are really old. They are part of the senior citizen. And I don't want them to lose because I love them. And of course, I did not yet give them the life that I want them to live. So that's it.
All right. Thank you so much. So my next question, if you could go back in time, ako gyapon gipangutana sa last nato ang mga candidates, no? If you could go back in time, what advice would you give to your younger self?
Okay. So if I could go back in time and what advice should I give to my younger self, I will say to her that neglect the negativity that is surrounding you and stay focused on the important person and always look on the brighter side and the positive side because those problems that you will be encountering will be your key or your ingredient towards success, and always be reminded that with God we will not lose hope, and always believe in yourself and always believe in your capabilities and always shine. Yes.
All right. Dominic?
Okay, so to the little Dominic, you have been very, very brave. You maybe have the darkest past or you don't have the ideal experience in your childhood. But I will tell you now that those story of yours, those experience that you have will mold you and became who I am today. So let's just always look for the silver lining that is present in every negative situation that we have. Always fight, always have faith, and always look for good in others, even they do not good to you, but always stay in your toes, chin up, and be brave in every endeavor that you will be through. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dominic and Maggie. So yes, for my next question is about social media. So for you, is social media bringing people together or causing separation?
Okay, thank you, Mom. In my point of view, there are two sides of having social media. We have the positive side and negative side. The positive side is that we can be able to see our relatives that is far from us. We can also express our own opinions, and it brings people together by looking at the updated posts, especially that is happening in our society right now. We can learn and we can be more alert. So the negative side of having social media is that we usually don't not think on what we are posting on social media. Instead of posting positive, we cannot deny that there are people that is sharing negative thoughts, sharing negative expressions that may also connect with others. So I believe that if we can control, we can think before we click. I think that we can eradicate those negativities that is happening in social media. Let's just all spread love and positivity, ma'am.
All right, very well said. How about you, Dominic?
In my stance, social media has been a great tool for us today. It makes our life easier. And I also believe with what Maggie said, that it has a pros and cons. But definitely it's a matter of the people who are using this one. If you have the discipline to yourself to go on, if for example, to post information that is rightful or it's correct and it's firm, you just have to post information that is not true or don't have any legal basis. So definitely the social media thing is a great weapon for us to be connected with each other. It will help us to come together. And if we individuals were not going to be disciplined in using that one, be mindful of the things that we are doing in the social media, especially in the Facebook, and definitely it will separate us, all of the people. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dominic and Magriana. So our next question will be about the LGBTQIA plus community. So as part of the LGBTQIA plus community, are you okay with same-sex marriage? Why or why not? So let's start with Dominic.
Okay, so for me as a living in the Republic of the Philippines, where we are following the political ideology of democracy, and as our constitution said that the state and church should be separated. So therefore, for me, I don't actually consider in same-sex marriage, because if you talk about that one, it will always be incorporated with the church. And as a Catholic, I always believe that we should always respect the beliefs of the religion, what they are believing, because I believe that no matter how we push this one, as long as we step into others, and it will not be as merrier as other marriage. But I will go for a civil union for the reason that we LGBT also deserve to have the civil rights, which actually the rights that this first male and female couple that owns. So I believe that civil rights has a great thing for us, because we can actually keep ourselves in safety, like for example, for the property or the ownership that we do have, for the love and for the assurance. That's it.
Thank you so much, Dominic. Maggie?
Yes, ma'am. For my stand on same-sex marriage, I don't agree with having same-sex marriage, ma'am. Instead, I will go with a civil union, because I believe that when it comes to marriage, church and the beliefs of our religion comes and is being followed. So I believe that we should not focus on that matters, because there are a lot of problems that is happening in our society right now. And I think civil union will give us the rights of not just our individual rights, but for partnership rights, ma'am. Because just like what Dominic said, no, for legal purposes, and I think that we should we should always be always open-minded on what others say and for the awareness of our society po, ma'am. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for our final question. And we'll now have our fast talk, Diane, after my final question. So, what advice can you give our youth of today?
Okay. So the advice that I could give to our youth in today's society is that always prioritize going to school. We cannot deny that we are not the youth today are experiencing many problems, mental health problems. So my advice for you is just always be on the right track. Be guided always with your parents because our parents knows what's best for us. And always follow your dreams and neglect the negativity and stay on the right path and just be true to yourself because that is the main key towards achieving your goals in future. And for the girls, especially in our women of today, we should protect ourselves. And if we are having relationship now with someone, always be protected, and let's prevent teenage pregnancy because there are many things to do in this modern time. We could give more than doing the it's not unrightful, but it is doing the best. Let's just do our best and just prevent things that is not good at our society. Thank you.
Thank you. Dominic?
Well, for me, in this paradigm shift that we are experiencing right now, I believe that the world is pressuring our youth for today because of the things that hinders them to do the things that they wanted to. Youth today's are there seeing their reflections to others. They don't see the importance of their self, their individuality, their uniqueness to each other. They always tend to be someone who they idolize or they idolize with. But definitely it's not the thing. As a youth, you should always be stand for yourself. Let's not just talk about the social media thing that is very shallow. We just have to embody ourselves with the knowledge that what is happening to our society, especially for the education, what is happening to our economy, what is happening to the world, and those are the things that we need to. Let's not focus on the things that is very, very shallow, and because that thing is pressuring us. Let us help together to build this world a better place to live in, and of course to give another generation a safer place to live. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dominic Garcia and Magriana Grande for gamely answering our questions. No, so kung ang mga nakatutok di karon no, murag sila pod ang nakulbaan pero grabe, deserve gid nila ang spot sa top 5. Yes. And let's go now to our fast talk. So andam na ba mo? Para of course no, mawala pod nato to gamay atong kaseryoso. Oo, so fast talk na pod ta karon. All right. So fast talk. Let's go with Maggie. Singing or dancing?
Dancing.
Wow. Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Gold necklace or silver necklace?
Silver necklace.
Yogurt or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Straight hair or curly hair?
Straight, sometimes curly.
Yeah. Fruit or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Roses or daisies?
Roses.
Favorite part of your day?
Waking up.
Favorite song?
Favorite song, I Can Buy Myself Flowers.
Wow. Favorite singer?
Moira.
Sexiest individual you know?
Ann Curtis.
Thank you so much, Maggie. How about you, Dominic? Let's go again. No? So singing or dancing?
Dancing, of course.
Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Gold necklace or silver necklace?
Silver necklace.
Yogurt or ice cream?
I like yogurt.
Straight hair or curly hair?
I feel beautiful with the curly hair.
Fruits or vegetables?
I really do love fruits, but I'll go for vegetables.
All right. Roses or daisies?
Roses.
Favorite part of your day?
Morning.
Favorite song?
Anything. Basta Nicki Minaj.
Favorite singer?
Of course! Nicki Young Money and Nicki Minaj.
Sexiest individual you know?
I guess Marca Gumaba.
All right, thank you so much. So, do you have any gig or any ganap that you would like to invite our listeners? So, go ahead. Or any announcements?
Okay, everyone. Yeah. Na-promotion na. By
Go.
the way, I am a hair and makeup artist. So if you have weddings, prenups, debut, and graduation pictorials, you can always slide your DMs in my Facebook account, Magriana Grande. And yeah, see you around Malaybalay Nons.
Okay, so my message to everyone is that see you in Kaamulan. Let's have the amul ta kaamulan and enjoy everyone. So let's just not focus on those negative things. Let's just enjoy and relax for this. After 2 years of pandemic, we are now open for the Kaamulan Festival celebration.
We deserve this. Yeah.
All right. So, yes, can you promote Gugma and Miss Q A MC organization? So, yes.
Yes, everyone, no? We have our Facebook page. We have the Miss Q A Malaybalay page and the Gugma page. You can visit and like our Facebook pages, and you can have the HIV testing. No, you can just DM Ma'am Demi Regidor because she is always open for the HIV testing. And let's just promote positivity and protection to everyone.
Okay, so in addition, so we are actually from the Gugma, so I want all the LGBT here in Malaybalay or across Bukidnon to be part of the Gugma. We are actually have our advocacy, so you can help and you can also learn to know more about the HIV. So that's our #1 advocacy. And of course, for the Miss Q A Malaybalay, who always look for transformational women, so be part of Gugma, so you will be part of the Miss Q A in the near future. So good luck, ladies.
All right, there you have it once again, our beautiful 4th runner-up and 3rd runner-up of Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023, Dominic Garcia and Magriana Grande. So yes, don't go away, straight from the source. We'll be right back.
BukSU 104.5 FM.
Maayad hapag-uma sa Bukidnon. This is Governor O'Neil Roque inviting you all to the Kaamulan Festival 2023. After a few years of isolation, it is now the perfect time to gather and celebrate the culture of the 7 tribes of Bukidnon. Come, join, and gather with us in our Kaamulan 2023.
National Telecommunications, NTC at ng KBP sa lahat na magparehistro na ng mga SIM ninyo. Libre po ito at walang bayad. Puntahan lang ang mga link na ito upang makapagparehistro. Kung ikaw ay Dito subscriber, bisitahin sa inyong application ang dito.ph/register dito. Para sa Globe users naman, i-click ang new.globe.com.ph/simreg. At para sa mga smart users, i-click ang smart.com.ph/simreg. Ulitin po natin, dito.ph/register dito para sa mga Dito users, new.globe.com.ph/simreg para sa mga Globe users, at smart.com.ph/simreg para sa mga smart users. Huwag po tayong magpa-scam sa mga manloloko na sumasabay sa SIM registration. Maaari po mag-register ng SIM hanggang April 25, 2023. Mag-SIM register na tayong lahat ngayon na.
Sumala sa Republic Act 9262 o ang Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004, ang VAO mao ang pag-abuso sa lalaki batok sa ilang kaugalingong asawa, kanhing asawa, babaeng aduna sila sexual nga relasyon o babaeng nahimong inahan sa iyang anak o sa anak sa babaeng iyang karelasyon. Ang kining maong pag-abuso mahimong mahitabo sa sulod o sa gawas sa panimalay nga magresulta sa nagkalain-laing pagpang-abuso sama sa pisikal, sexual, psikolohikal nga kadaot o pag-antos o ekonomikanhon nga pag-abuso lakip na ang pagpanghulga sa maong mga buhat, baterya, pag-atake, pagpamugos, pagpanghasi o arbitraryong paghikaw sa kagawasan. Ako si Red Robin P. Babanto, ang Gender and Development Coordinator para sa College of Nursing. Maghiusa kita, hunungon na ang violence against women.
Sa ngalan sa University God Resource Center o Bukidnon State University, nagkahiusa kita sa pag-ingon, atong tapuson ang violence against women.
Daghan og mahinungdanon ang mga short and long-term health consequences sa violence alang sa kahinsog sa kababayen-an. Ang mga kababayen-an nga nakasinati og kapintasan o violence, mas taas ang risgo sa una, mga kadaot sa panglawas, ikaduha, dili maayo ang sexual and reproductive health, ug ang ikatulo, mental health consequences kini sumala sa United Nations. Ako, si Relay Jean R. Dalunhay, ang Gender and Development Coordinator para sa College of Business. Magkahiusa kita, hunungon ang violence against women.
Sa ngalan sa University God Resource Center o Bukidnon State University, nagkahiusa kita sa pag-ingon, atong tapuson ang violence against women.
BukSU giya para sa luwas nga biyahe. Kung mabiyahe ka gamit ang imong kaugalingong sakinan, siguruha nga naa sa maayong nga kondisyon ang imong sakinan bago ka mobiyahe gamit ang timailahan ang acronym nga BukSU. B. Battery, L. Light usuga, O. Oil, W. Water, B. Brakes, A. Air o hangin sa ligid sa sakinan, G. Gas o krudo o gasolina sa inyong sakinan, E. Engine o makina, T. Tools, S. Self o imong kaugalingon. Dapat dala ang kompleto nga mga dokumento sa pag-drive o papela sa sakinan, kauban ang insurance certificate ug dapat naka-safety lock ang mga puntahan o pintana, labi na kung naay kauban nga mga bata. Ayaw kalimot, bago mo biyahe, timan-i ang BukSU. Kini nga pahinumdum gikan sa Bukidnon State University, DXBU 104.5 FM. Busa, paminaw lagi.
Gusto ba kamo makatuon sa mga kulturanhong pagtulunan? Paminaw na sa Kag Lambaga. Kini usa ka programa nga maghatag kanato og oportunidad sa pagbinaluay og hunahuna mahitungod sa mga kulturanhong pagtulunan para sa kaayuhan sa tanan. Ipasiug na kini nga programa sa Bukidnon Studies Center, ubos sa Office of the Vice President for Research, Extension and International Affairs sa Bukidnon State University. Paminaw sa radyo o pagtanaw sa DXB 104.5 FM FB page matag Biyernes, alas 3 hangtod alas 4 sa hapon. Kag Lambaga.
Hay naku, kadagan pa sa mga lamok.
Uy, John, uso ba karon ng dengue?
Lagi, Joy, dapat kita maglikay kay lisod na magkasakit.
Yagid, John. Nasayat ka ba sa 4S, John?
4S?
4S, laban sa dengue.
Ano sa po, Joy?
4S. Una, search and destroy para dili mapunduhan sa mga kiti-kiti sama sa pagtambon o paghawan og tubig sa mga karaang ligid. Ikaduha, seek early consultation. Ayaw pagduha-duha og duol sa doktor kung kabati ka sa mga sintomas sa dengue sama sa pagsakit sa tiyan o hilana. Katulo, self-protection measures sama sa paggamit mosquito repellent adlaw-adlaw. Ug ikaw pat, say no to indiscriminate fogging.
Mao ba, Joy? 4S, search and destroy. Seek early consultation. Self-protection measures. Say no to indiscriminate fogging.
Yes, Chong, timan-an gyud ang 4S laban sa dengue. Kini nga pahinumdum dihatudyan ninyo sa mga development communication students ug kining istasyon DXBU 104.5 FM.
DXBU 104.5 FM. DXBU 104.5 FM presents Straight from the Source with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 Top 5 with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 4th runner-up Kalasungay Dominic Garcia. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 3rd runner-up Aglayan Magriana Grande. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 2nd runner-up Patpat Cassandra Luis. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 1st runner-up Bangkod Maria Regine Fuentes. And our Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 winner Sumpong Rix Martinez. Together with host Mixai DJ Mix. Tune in to DXBU 104.5 FM on March 29, 2023, live via DXBU official Facebook page and on the radio 104.5. Busa, paminaw lagi.
All right, welcome back to Straight from the Source. I'm your partner on air, DJ Mix. And once again, no, very special ang ato ang buntaga karon. Of course, we have our top 5 for Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023. So earlier, we have our 4th runner-up and 3rd runner-up. And karon, kaya wala man ang ato ang 2nd runner-up. We'll have Barangay Bangkod and Barangay Sumpong, our 1st runner-up, and of course, our winner for Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023. So yes, introduce yourselves. Let's go with Barangay Bangkod first.
Hi, may buntag ka natong tanan. My name is Maria Regina Alzamia Fentas, your Miss Q A first runner-up from Barangay Bangkod.
Right. Miss
Hi,
Sumpong.
good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Rinks Martinez, and I'm your Miss Q&A 2023 from Barangay Sompong.
All right. So, ready na ba po sa atong mga pangutana?
Yeah, we are born ready.
Yes, we're ready when you are.
Yes. So, what is the best thing about being a candidate of Miss Q A Malaybalay?
For me, being one of the candidates in Miss Q A Malaybalay, the best thing would be the sisterhood, because it is not just about the title, the sash, but it is the connection that we made throughout the competition.
How about you, Miss Sumpong?
I agree with the first runner-up. It's really about building a friendship with the other candidates and the organizers. It's amazing how they were able to pull up such an event that would, encourage the gay community and to also give us the opportunity to meet them and bond with them. It's really about that. It's really about the sisterhood.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Sumpong. And Barangay Bangkod, can you share to us your favorite experience in joining Miss Q&A?
Yeah, for me, my favorite experience would be during or every rehearsal when the girls get the chance to talk with each other. We ask about different information and then we share about things. We hear things because we are coming from different backgrounds. So we hear different stories that would really, unite us as gays, because that is one of the most important thing that we gays here in Malaybalay should do, be united as one.
Miss Sumpong?
The best, the unforgettable experience.
Yes.
Unforgettable experience would probably be during the preliminary competition, seeing the girls in their best looks, in their best outfits, their best makeup, and performing there. that was really the best or the most memorable experience for me. It was actually the first time seeing everybody wearing their best outfits and doing the best that they can to showcase to the Malaybalayans what we really truly are and what really our main purpose is to, in joining the Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023.
All right, thank you so much. So why do you think the judges picked you to be part of the top 5? How about you, Barangay Bangkod?
For me, I do believe that all of us deserves to be on the top 5. But one thing that separates me is, for me, my authenticity and my uniqueness, and that's maybe the reason why they choose me to be one of the top 5.
Barangay Sumpong, the winner.
Well, to be honest, the board of judges were all women. They were all queens in Malaybalay, and they're known for their, great attitude on stage. So I believe what they really saw in me is my passion to be really, of being there, of wanting to be a part of the Miss Q A Malaybalay. I believe I possessed, something that a true queen would possess whenever you're on stage, and really capturing the judges' view about your main purpose and your main goal of joining the pageant. So the main goal is really the crown. So hence, that's why I'm here.
Yes, thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong and Barangay Bangkod. So may I ask you both, what is your advocacy and why did you choose this advocacy?
For me, as a person, I have been advocating for a longest time. I am actually a member of Pag-asa Youth Association of Barangay Bangkod, and during the pandemic, I was one of those who advocates for sustainable living through home gardening. And right now here in Miss Q&A, I am willing to support the causes that this organization believes in, which is the HIV/AIDS awareness and prevention. And that's what promise to do, and to do the responsibility that comes along with this title or with this placement.
All right, thank you so much. Barangay Sumpong?
I have been an advocate for a very long time when it comes to our culture, what we have to offer in Malaybalay. In fact, I have a page, it's Rings Martinez, where I show to people everything that we have available here, from the food to the textile to the accessories that we have made by natives and passed on from generation to generation. And right now that I've won the title Miss Q&A, of course, I want to live by the platform's advocacy and cause for HIV and AIDS awareness. Like I said, let's make a difference and slay the stigma and transform the tomorrow. So that's what I want to continue, while at the same time promoting Malaybalay, the Malaybalayans, and what we have to offer in the entire Philippines and even in the entire world.
Wow, very well said. Thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong and Barangay Bangkod, no? Very deserving yun sila sa ilang spot as a winner and a first runner-up. All right, so what has been a challenge you've experienced in life and how did you overcome it?
For me as a person, I do really experience a lot of challenges, from financial, emotionally. And one thing that I always think is to be optimistic, to always believe that there's always a positivity amidst negativity, because, a negative mindset will never give us a positive outcome. So you need to be optimistic in everything that we do, because life is not just about glitz and glamour. It is also full of challenges. Thank you.
All right, Barangay Sumpong?
Challenges in life? Wala man kayo. Char lang. Well, challenges in life would, personally, is landing a job as a transgender, as part of the LGBTQ community. It's really hard for us to climb up to the corporate ladder, which is something that I have been working on for the past 7 years. And that challenge actually brought me to becoming a web developing company manager for a year now. So I hope that everyone, regardless of what you are, what gender you have, is given an equal opportunity in a physical office, in government offices. And I think that it's great that the new administration is now more open to those individuals seeking for a position and not, being biased and considering them for the position, not only because they're transgender or heterosexual or what they are, part of the LGBTQ community. I think that everybody deserves equality when it comes to landing a job.
All right, thank you, Barangay Sumpong. So, Barangay Sumpong, how do you define success?
I define success, that's a tough question, honestly. I define success when the people around me is also successful. When I know I've done something that we're all going up, that we are working hand in hand, helping each other to go up. I think you feel more successful when you know that others are successful with you.
All right, thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong. Barangay Bangkod, when do you feel most grateful?
I feel most grateful when I am seeing other people happy, because I am the kind of person who love to help other people. Knowing that I am part of the reason why they are smiling or happy, it makes me feel grateful knowing that I contributed something to them.
All right, so for you both, if you could meet any famous person in history, who would it be and why? Let's go with Barangay Bangkod first.
For me, if I could meet a famous person, it would be Angelina Jolie. Yeah, of course. She is my idol. She is my icon. She has the platform and the voice, and she uses that for the common good. And that is something that I would also want to do.
Barangay Sumpong?
Someone in history.
Yes.
This is probably cliche to say, but I would want to meet our national hero, Jose Rizal.
Jose Rizal.
Because I admire him being strong during the era of the Spanish colonization. His strength to be able to write books that would, let people know, let any other people around the world know what's really going on in the Philippines during that time. The struggle was real. We were really, we really suffered from that kind of situation. And I think that these books Jose Rizal have written made a huge difference when it comes to the Philippine setting right now. So I would want to meet him, speak to him, and know more about how he was able to gain strength in publishing those books during that time.
All right, very well said, Barangay Sumpong. For you both, this is my question. Is social media bringing people together or causing separation?
For me, social media brings people together. We know that it is one of the most valuable invention that humanity have discovered. But the thing is, we people start to antagonize social media because of the danger or harm that it can bring to us. But we should always remember that it is created to help us and not to hurt us. And it has the power that enables us to connect with each other with just a single click. And it is something that is very powerful.
All right. Barangay Sumpong?
I think that social media brings the people together and separates the people at the same time. Brings the people together because social media, it's like a lightning. It's so easy. You can easily communicate to people. You can easily contact your friends and families. You can create a platform that would gather everyone. Create a page that would, make everyone see everything. And at the same time, it separates people because of the negative things that we post online. So that's why it's very important to think before you click.
All right, thank you so much. What makes you you, Barangay Bangkod?
What makes me me would be my personality as a person. As what I've said a while ago, I am very optimistic and I always try to be happy every day because in that way, happiness is something that actually contagious. Kaning kuan siya, makatakod ka sa lain tao. Kung happy ka, so happy po sila. So that's what makes me who am I.
All right, Barangay Sumpong, what makes you you, Barangay Sumpong?
What makes me me is my outdoorsy personality. I like to go hiking. I like to be at the beach. I like to be somewhere or a peaceful place alone. And that's the time that I best feel myself, know myself. And that's what makes me unique. In that way, when I'm outdoor, I can connect with people easily. I have a clear mind and a clear heart to, entertain and speak well to them and bond with them, socialize, basically.
All right, thank you so much. So, Barangay Sumpong, we all have fears, right? So, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, honestly, is a loss of a family. I think that everybody fears that,
Yes.
to lose somebody. It's not easy. As they say, we only move on from it, but we'll never recover.
Yes, indeed. How about you, Barangay Bangkod?
For me, my greatest fear would be losing the drive to continue what I love to do. Yeah, because, if you lose that, so you will lose the will to live. So that's my greatest fear.
All right, so let's now move on to another question about LGBTQIA plus community. So as part of the LGBTQ plus community, are you okay with same-sex marriage? Why or why not? Barangay Sumpong.
I am okay with same-sex marriage, honestly, because if you're in love, regardless of what gender you have, and you want to celebrate your relationship with God, then I think everybody deserves to be married. And if you want God to be at the center of your relationship, then same-sex marriage should be there and should be a part of the love anyone can have, regardless of what you are, who you are with, and what kind of relationship you have.
All right, thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong. Barangay Bangkod, same question.
For me, I do not agree, though I respect the answer of our Miss Q&A. But as a philosophy student, I do believe that there's always a separation of our church and our constitution, and marriage is something that is very sacred. So we should look for something that dili sila mag-conflict. So I do agree with civil union by which we can have legal rights towards our partner without the needs of our church.
I would like to argue.
Debate naman.
Debate naman di.
Debate, all right. So yes, what has been your biggest struggles as part of the LGBTQIA plus community, Barangay Sumpong? Do you have any struggle?
Struggles, I must say, it's still the presence of discrimination, although it's already minimal, especially in Malaybalay City. Discrimination is less because we feel and people know that we are included and we are part of the society as a whole. We're not just a minority. We have a community and we're being acknowledged, especially by Mayor Warren Pabilyaran. He's very open when it comes to the LGBTQ community. I mean, it's really good that he's like that. He wants everybody to be included regardless of what you are, where you came from, and who you are.
Barangay Bangkod, thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong.
Yeah, I could not agree more with Ate Rings. It's the discrimination, but good thing we are here in Malaybalay and people are so inclusive. And as a citizen, I would like to encourage everyone and to continue to prove to everyone that Malaybalay is indeed an inclusive city.
All right, thank you so much. For our last and final question before we move on to our fast talk, what advice can you give our youth of today? Barangay Sumpong.
The advice that I can give to the youth is to really be outrageous. Come out of your comfort zone and do the things that you love to do as young as you are right now. So that when you get older, you know, you've already experienced the things that you can no longer experience in the future when you get old. So have fun, be outrageous, come out of your comfort zone. For the LGBTQIA plus members who are closeted, come out of the closet. Let everyone know your true colors and know that you inspire a lot of people. Know that every individual is an inspiration to anyone. Just don't know that yet.
Thank you so much. Very well said, Barangay Sumpong. How about you, Barangay Bangkod? Makasmile, magpunta sila mga tubag, oy.
My advice to our youth would be to continue what they love to do. We all know that we only live once, so we should value every minute of our life.
All right, thank you so much. So are you ready with our fast talk, Barangay Sumpong and Barangay Bangkod? So can we take turns para dili pod kayo siya ka ng same ganina no nga isa usa-usa. So yes, let's start with Barangay Sumpong and then Barangay Bangkod. All right, so Barangay Sumpong, sing or dancing?
Singing.
Superman or Batman, Barangay Bangkod?
Batman.
Cat or dog, Sumpong?
Dogs.
Gold necklace or silver necklace?
Silver necklace.
Yogurt or ice cream?
Yogurt.
Straight hair or curly hair?
Straight hair.
Fruits or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Roses or daisies?
Rosas.
Favorite part of your day, Barangay Sumpong?
The siesta in the afternoon when it's so calm and we're all relaxed sleeping. Wala akong ganahan.
Barangay Bangkod, favorite part of your day?
For me, morning because it insinuates new beginning.
Favorite song, Barangay Sumpong?
Favorite song right now is I have a lot of favorite songs. I Love You by Celine Dion.
Wow. Favorite song, Barangay Bangkod?
It would be Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
Wow. Favorite singer, Barangay Bangkod?
Taylor Swift.
Favorite singer, Barangay Sumpong?
Celine Dion.
Sexiest individual you know, both of you can answer.
Allen Adarna.
Wow.
Sexiest, Pia Wurtzbach.
Wow, yes. Bago lang nakita na ko yung video nga.
Yes.
Alright, so there you have it. Bonggang-bongga, no? So wala pa mo nag-nosebleed sa ilang mga tubag. Indeed, they're worthy of their crowns. No? Indeed, queens, good beauty queens, good niya ato mga kauban karon buntaga, no? So once again, we have Barangay Bangkod, our first runner-up, Maria Regine Fuentes, and of course, our winner, a Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023, Barangay Sumpong, Miss Rix Martinez. And of course, your host for this morning, DJ Mix. So do you have any gig or ganap that you would like to invite our listeners or any announcements?
I would just like to shout out to my glam team. First is Carl Alberto, Rorong Fortalejo, Zane, thank you sa inyong tanan. So I want to give a shout out. Also, nagpa-shout out si Yuri. So hi Yuri.
Hi Yuri.
And then please follow my page, Rings Martinez. Daghan kong i-post dito about Malaybalay, and hopefully soon I will be creating videos and some contents about Malaybalay and about the Miss Q A Malaybalay. And then Gugma, of course, is a great platform for the LGBTQ community plus, and please do participate with the platform's cause for HIV and AIDS awareness. Let's take a part of that. There is a free testing sa tanan, para ni sa tanan, dili lang sa LGBTQIA+. So to anyone who wants to get tested, don't get hesitated to come front or message anyone from the page or message the page directly. Let's not be scared to be tested. Prevention is better than cure.
Thank you so much, Barangay Sumpong. Barangay Bangkod.
Yeah, I would also like to use this opportunity to formally thank my glam team, which is Ate Laster Naponi, and also Mami Jason for sponsoring my gown, and encouraging everyone to support Gugma. It's the gay or the organization here in Malaybalay, so let's all be united as one.
All right, once again, there you have it. Our beautiful winners, our top 5, no? Wala lang karon si si second runner-up, but of course we have our top 4. Once again, our winner, Miss Rinks Martinez, Barangay Sumpong, and of course Maria Regine Fuentes of Barangay Bangkod, our first runner-up, and of course our third runner-up and fourth runner-up, Magriana Grande, and of course Barangay Kalasungay, Dominic. Ano yung kapilin ni Dominic? Dominic Garcia. Alright, so once again, I'm your partner on Air DJ Mix. Once again, nakatutok mo sa atong programang Straight from the Source. Once again, thank you so much and God bless us all. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
DXBU 104.5 FM presents Straight from the Source with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 Top 5 with Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 fourth runner-up, Kalasungay, Dominic Garcia. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 third runner-up, Aglayan, Magriana Grande. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 second runner-up, Patpat Cassandra Luis. Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 first runner-up, Bangkod, Maria Regine Fuentes. And our Miss Q A Malaybalay 2023 winner, Sumpong Rinks Martinez. Together with host Mixai DJ Mix. Tune in to DXBU 104.5 FM on March 29, 2023, live via DXBU official Facebook page and on the radio 104.5. Busa, paminaw lagi!